I changed this minutes ago. Oh my days. What the heck? Right, evening guys, how you doing? Hold on, I'll have to turn in. Right, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this because I've got three monitors here. It could get very confusing. Right, good evening guys, how you doing? It's Fox from the Dream Competition. We've got two draws this evening, as you can see on the PowerPoint presentation behind me. We've got this week's weekly, and that's it on my side. There's no tyre competition, there's no Melon Optics, there's no coats, it's just the weekly this evening. And then, yes, guys, a massive round of applause to all of you and a huge thank you to all of your efforts. I can tell you that we have raised almost, and I mean we are almost, I think we were £9 away. So yeah, when I checked a minute ago, it was 19,991 English pounds for the Magnus Manson Dreadnought custom build to help Magnus out to get some much treated treatment. That actually translates into $37,000. That's absolutely amazing. Now, we set the ticket cap, as it's called, on the Magnus Manson draw quite high. I was hoping to get a lot more ticket sales done and dusted, but it's already been drawn. It's automatically been drawn on the back end because there was like 20,000 unsold tickets. So we're going to head over, we're going to find out who's won that, and then we'll do my weekly competition, okay? Hope you're all enjoying your bank holiday. I'm a bit, yeah, can't see it, but I fell off on flat grass. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I went to Hard Rock, right, a couple of weeks back, which you all know about. And then on a cross-country ride, going to meet a friend, front wheel got stuck in a tyre track, straight over the bars. I've ridden this track hundreds of times. And then, yeah, the other evening, came down a really nice descent with some family friends that have been here with me for the weekend, and really gnarly descent off the top of one of our local cliffs. And I'm mucking about, slaloming on the grass, front wheel decided to give away. So I've done my wrist, done my elbow, and I've done my hip. Oh, yeah, ground hurts. Solid. Right, let's head over. We've got some people in. We've got David Shepherd, how you doing? We've got Mark Osborne, how you doing? Nathan. We've got Blage, evening, happy people. Rightio, let's head over. I'm going to disappear because I am here. Right, we'll go to the web page. Here we are. And we will see that the Magnus Manson Forbidden fundraiser has finished. And let's click on that and we'll be able to see who has won it. Oh, sketchy. Could be English, could be Canadian, and could be American. We do not know. There's a lot of entrants from Canada, and for David Shepherd, yeah. I'll admit I've had a couple of Moretti's this afternoon. Yes, it's been nice. But anyway, look, well done. Congratulations to Taylor Young. Taylor Young. It's going to stay there with ticket number 3965. This bike is just absolutely stunning, and yeah, well done indeed. As I said just now, we've raised over £19,991 raised on my side, and that will convert into $37,000. So yeah, if you are from the other side of the pond, as we like to say, well done, congratulations. I'll be reaching out to Forbidden, who will then contact Tyler. I'll give all your details, Tyler, and hopefully they will, well, not hopefully, they will get you that bike as quick as they can, guys. Just like last week's, we did another fundraiser for Forbidden last week that ended, and we raised, I think it was $9,000 last week, about 4,800 quid. That went to World Bicycle Relief, which is really good. And this one is actually going, yes, it's all going to Magnus, so that we can help him out with his, groundbreaking trial. So it's going to reprogram his immune cells to attack the cancer. A highly advanced process only available in select hospitals. There you go. if you did that. So yeah, happy days. I hope it gets him the much treatment that he needs. So well done, good round of applause to all of you if you entered that. Rightio then. So waiting to be drawn is my weekly. There's just the weekly in this week's. How many tickets have we sold? We've sold 2,000. The ticket cap was 4,000 tickets in the weekly. We've sold 2,889. That's literally 102 less than last week. That's mental. Rightio. And we'll be drawing that in a second. Obviously, there's loads of prizes on offer. Obviously, going in price here. That's how they all work. So yeah, cheapest first, most expensive last. What's the most expensive ticket? There you go. Oh, no, it's not. £500 cash. That'll be the last prize I handed. Yeah. Yeah, you can play for £500 cash. But if you buy a ticket for any of these prizes, you know how it works. If you've read the bit at the top, yeah, everyone plays for the prize they want to win, all in one big, awesome, limited competition. There's 4,000 tickets. So if you fancied winning the Hope Break set in the centre there for 28p a ticket, you can play for the Hope Break set. If someone wants to play for the Saints, just underneath it, at also 28p, they can play for the Saints. But you're in the same competition. Your odds of winning that prize both stay the same. Yeah. And likewise, if someone comes in and they're interested in winning that lovely Ninja Luxe coffee machine, absolutely blinding bit of kit. You know, likewise for the lights, the wheels, any of the smartwatches that you can see on the screen now. Yeah, it's all one big limited competition, and you are playing for what you want to win. Exactly the same that's in my monthly, and exactly the same that's in the van combo competition. So, yeah. Nathan, what was that? Didn't know that was a thing for cancer. Have you looked into that? You'll have to have a look in that. Yes, mate. Happy days. Lindsay Wheaton's in. Evening, Lindsay. How you doing? Mark Lawrence, Arwin, Ewan Esquire. How you doing? Evening, Foxter. Yeah, Foxter. Yeah, happy days. Right on, guys. You know how it works. If you bought a ticket, your name gets put on this list underneath here. And there you go. You can see who's got what ticket. And if you wanted to find out who is your number buddy or whatever, then yeah, you can see it's all in here. There's a little search bar at the top, and you can search whatever number you have. And if it's been sold, then if you've got it, if it's not next to it, you'll see it. And as you can see everyone's names in here. So you've got Oliver Howe there. You've got James McGilcuddy. Well done. You've got Sam Carter. We've got Tom Zanelli 9133AX. We've got Brian Evans. We've got Corey Ewart there. We've got David Shepherd who's watching. Jared Downington. What did he win last week? Jared Downington. He won something last week. What did he win? That was it. He won his credit back, didn't he? Yes, there it is. Yeah, I recognise that name. Got Robert Longmore underneath. We've got Nick 74. We've got Roy Brader, Simon Murphy, Jake Wells. So yeah, happy days. So you all know how it works. Yeah, Nathan, I knew what you meant. Matthew, how you doing? I hope that knee, I've heard that knee's a bit dodgy. What the F are you doing, dude? Yes, need to sort that out so you can come riding with us. Rightio, far up to the top here. And we'll get number generator up. Rightio, 4,000 tickets. Gonna go in with the original. Oops. There we go. We've got a big number there. A few more generating. Just tickety. So there we go, guys. If you can chuck in some random numbers over 4,000, I like to get you guys commenting. It does good for the old Facebook. So Mark Osborne, I'm back. Lost my signal. Where did you lose it? Where did you lose your signal? Anyway, Nathan, sound mate, not a problem. I knew what you meant, Nathan. I knew what you meant. Right, do you want to give me some random numbers? Is anyone in the broadcast fancy give me some random numbers? Cheers. David Shepherd, 8495. 8495. Cheers, David. Generate a random number there. ACL. Oh, Legetts has got a lot to answer for. I think you ran out of talent. That's what needs to be answered, Matthew Smith. Don't. Right, okay. 64215 for Daniel Stewart. 64. What was that? 215. Right, I generate a random number there. Nick Gilbertson, how you doing? We've got Stuart Pempson. He wants 74923. 74923. There we go. Right, generating a random number off of that one. Matthew Smith wants 4748. Cheers, Matthew, for your suggestion. There we go. Boom. Radio. Andrea Lane. 6448. Cheers, Andrea. 6448. There we go. Another random number there. Lindsay Wheaton wants 7264. 7264. There we go. Thank you very much. Nathan Stewart wanted a massive number at 748592. 748592. That's absolutely huge, that. There we go. Massive, massive number. Rightio. Shall we get this week's weekly winner? It is bank holiday, so we shall just go straight into it, get it done, and we can all go back and sit on the sofa, watch what we are watching, and continue being miserable because we've all got work in the morning. Rightio, fingers crossed. Thank you very much to all of you that have entered. Let's get ourselves a random winner off of this one. Let's just hope it's sold. 299292933. Shut the front door. Look, Warren Hubbard's in the bounce. Everyone bow down. Number one's in. Evening, Warren. Hope you're doing well, mate. Rightio, 2933. Has it been sold? 2933. It has. Tomas Skadowa. Thomas Skadowa. Mate, hopefully that's it. All right, there we go. Thomas was our weekly winner. Rightio, let's get this done and dusted. If you remember, if you enter the weekly, you now stand 5 more chances of winning your weekly order back. So yeah, last week we had William Henderson, D. Dorling, M. Walker, A. White, and Jared Downington. I remember that. They all won their order back there. So let's get ourselves some random numbers. Double one, all the ones are 9. All the 1 and 9. All the 1 and 9. Has it been sold? No tickets found. Another number, please. 887. 887. 887. Has it been sold? Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, I'm going to be here all night. Another number. 3324. Martin Wallace, thank you. 3324. M. Wallace. No worries, Gromit. Right, let's get another number. 36. Wowzers. And I see people comment about that no 2-digit numbers come out now and then. No 2-ticket. And then no tickets found. Oh, that's mental. That's brilliant. 493. Come on. 493. Oh, what the heck? Thomas has won his order back. That's well done. What did I do about that? Someone did that the other week, didn't they? They won the weekly, and I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, you did. Yes, Kevin Thompson had that. So well done, Thomas. 4933. Skador. Do you know what? When I speak to him, I'm going to ask him how to pronounce his surname. Rightio, get another number. We need 3 more. 561. No tickets found. 1273. Gavin Williams, 1273. G. Williams. Right, we need two more. 1639. Yeah, no, he's already won. You can't win your order back twice. Right, another number from that one. We've got 2752. Oliver Howe. What was that? 2752. 2752. Oh, Howe. Howe. Right, one more. We need one more on a random number generator. One more. Come on. 2875. What was that? What was it? Yeah, 2875. 2875. Lindsay Wheaton, and he's in. Wheaton, what was that one? Was that 2875? Because need that order number, that ticket number. Right, well done indeed. Who's just asked if they won anything? Giles Paul, have you won anything? No, just my attention and gratitude for entering and tuning in. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nathan Stewart, pure luck for him, huh? Yeah. That's the king of luck. I need the monthly or the van comp. I know his name came out 3 times for Thomas. Bloody hell's bells. I bet he's probably gone and bought a lot of tickets at 23p or something. But rightio, right. Where's my thingy? I want to go. I need to go here. No, I'm staying here. We'll go through the weekly. Right. Live competitions, guys. Live competition still to be drawn. So next week we've got August Dream Bike. August Dream Bike. Look how many tickets are left in August Dream Bike. That's absolutely mental. So yeah, we haven't even sold a quarter of the tickets yet, but it'll still be drawn. Okay. Obviously, you know how it works. You come over here, you can view all of the bikes, or you can click on anything. We've had the YT Choose one a few times there. I need to get that price sorted. We've got the Pivot Phoenix in there. We've got the Atherton bike in there. You've got loads of bikes in there. You've got the Forbidden Supernaut as well at the bottom there as well. You want to play for a gravel bike if you're into your gravel riding. We saw a few today. We've got a few gravel bikes in there as well. Look at that Cannondale Super X at 655. Not bad at all. Obviously, if you're into your e-bikes, we've got all the Turbo Levos there. We've got the All Bayer Wilds, which are absolutely popular. Got the Amflow down there as well. £2 and 3 pence a ticket for the Amflow. All Bayer Rise, the Yeti 160. You've got Valor, you've got the Bullet, you've got the Heckler SL. You've got the YT Decoy, half power, full power. You name it. You've got that propane Stretch in there. You name it. It's all in there to play for. Even the new Forbidden Light is in there to play for as well. I added the Forbidden Druid. You've got that amazing Uno Myth. So, Nathan Stewart, what's the best e-bike right now though? I reckon I wouldn't shop for a brand. I would shop on motor reliability if it was me. I'd shop on. I would choose. Genuinely, I would genuinely choose my next brand. I would go on the motor and the battery and their reliability, and then very controversial also their ability to be de-restricted. Okay, because I don't care where you ride. Yeah, as long as you're being safe and you're not if you're outside of the 1%, which I don't think any of the people watching my channel are, then obviously you're going to be an idiot. But if you're inside that 1% and you're going to be riding in your local trail centres, then yeah, you put 4 cranks in and hit that speed restriction. It's like riding through treacle. So that would be my top tip, mate. Battery, motor, can I get it de-restricted? And then I would then look at suspension platform. I'd want probably a really good frame. Yeah, I'd want adjustability. I would want to be able to tune the headset angle. I'd want flip chips. I want to make it longer. I'd want to make it slacker. Yeah, the new DJI motor and battery, amazing, brand new in my opinion. I don't think many people have any problems with the motor. I don't think there's any problems with the battery. Not a fan of the Ampflow though. Sorry. Just it's I just think there's better frames out there, but everyone that's got one is absolutely loving it. But yeah, happy days. Rightio. What I want to know is when an e-bike gets too old, what happens to it? Leg power will never need a firmware update. Well, yeah, there's companies out there now, Daniel, that are now making motors to fit older bikes. So you can actually retrofit newer motors that are actually end user serviceable, which is really cool. I saw them back a good few years ago now. Can't pronounce the brand. It's Italian. I think it's Polanini. I think it might be Polanini, but it's end user. I don't think that one's actually retrofittable into a lot of frames, but I know that there's another company that's retrofitting the Shimano motor, for example. They've made a motor that will fit Shimano fitted bikes. So yeah, yeah, that's it. You won't have to throw the bike away just because the motor's gone or it needs a firmware update. You'll always be able to update it. So yeah, I knew what I meant. Yeah, I knew you meant fan. Yeah, I delve into some videos to find out more info, but there's just so many things to choose from these days. It's nuts. Great though, nonetheless. Love a Santa Cruz or the Orbea. So soon enough, monthly will be mine. Let's hope so, mate. Well done, Nathan. Rightio then. Look, guys, just go back to the web page. So yeah, you know what's to play for in the monthly, and yes, really got to give you guys a bit of a nudge on my amazing van combo competition. Okay, yes, we've still got a few days, yeah, and obviously loads of vans in here for you to pick and play for. If we quickly select the relay there, you can see that it won't do it. Cut off, damn it. Win your choice of Citroen relay worth up to 50,700, including VAT. That's what it says underneath. That's what it says underneath. All right. Yeah, you could pick any van, man. That's crazy. Tyler, yes, I've just done it. Thomas Sakadori just won it, mate. So yeah, we're just talking about the van combo, and you got all the vans in there. You got some 4x4s in there. So if you haven't already got a ticket, grab a ticket in this, and let's make this a bit of a success. I want this to be a regular thing throughout next year. There's all the other previous winners that won a van off of me. Yeah, that guy flew down from the Orkney Islands. Yeah, remember his name? This guy didn't even have his driving license and insisted on driving that out the factory, yeah, and very nearly put it into a pillar, which was crazy. That guy's from Grimsby. As far as I'm aware, he's still got the van. I remember this guy, Paul, he sold the van. Literally, I don't know why he didn't take the cash alternative. I really don't. But he sold that van. He drove it home and sold it the following week. Yeah, there you go, Darren Wright, our first van combo winner. And then, yeah, you've got Andrew Brecken. Andrew also had to sell his, unfortunately. It's just a shame. Look at the size of, look at this guy. Who's that? Completely different now. It was a little while back. Look, that's mental, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's 5 years, man. Is that 5? Oh, it's 5.5 years. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Sponsored by Jaffa Cakes. Sponsored by Optimum Performance Whey Protein. Rightio, guys. Look, well done to everyone. So yes, who won the web page competition? Closed competitions. The Magnus Forbidden fundraiser was won by a Tyler Young. Well done, Tyler. Well done to everyone. Thank you ever so much for supporting Magnus and his journey. We've raised, as I said, we've raised almost £20,000 for Magnus and his treatment, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's the biggest reward. If you didn't win the bike, then just know full well that you've helped another rider out, which is awesome. Translates to roughly $37,000, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, and then yes, so that was it. So it was Taylor Young. Happy days. Well done, Taylor. And then Thomas Scaradori has just won the weekly. Don't know what he's won. I'll find out in the morning and I'll post about that. Martin Wallace, and then Thomas won his weekly order back as well. Very lucky guy. He's obviously got a fair few orders in, fair few tickets in this week's weekly. Gavin Williams, Oliver Howe, and Lindsay Wheaton have all won their orders back. Guys, please grab a couple of tickets in the monthly. Finishes next Monday. That'll be that draw next Monday, and then we'll be hitting the reset. Hope you've had a good bank holiday weekend. Hope your trails aren't going to get trashed with the rain that's coming in, and everyone gets out and plays. Right, that's it. You're all going. As always, Foxy out, bitch.